She's still alive. You're doing something wrong.
She gets easy.
We need to talk.
He runs fast. Yeah, okay.
He runs
You know,
quick.
good, I'm in here.
Well,
I mean, I supported you.
Huh?
What's everybody here for?
Huh. It starts with a V.
Welcome.
It's 7 o'clock. Let's call
Now I
this
can
meeting
say
over.
welcome.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I got a few things to add to the agenda. Well, first take a look at it.
Okay, Tom,
Here.
Deb, here, Bruce,
Brother.
John,
Here.
Don.
Present. All right, I'm gonna add the ambulance service contract and assessor.
Where are you putting it?
Where are you putting it?
Okay, the assessor and ambulance contract will be after the flare.
Yeah.
The lady from the flare run is not here.
Which one you doing first after Mary?
Let's do the assessor.
And then the ambulance comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
All right. Then on approval of the special meeting for June 29th should be the 6th,
26th?
the 26th.
Okay.
That's just a clerical error. I didn't say it was a typo. Okay.
Well, no, you should have, shouldn't have the meeting minutes for the budget hearing?
No, we don't have that done yet. She's trying to get,
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's
and
more
that's.
important, so sorry.
all right, I need a motion and a second to approve the agenda with the add-on.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
And I'll second.
Any discussion? Can you read it back, please? When you're done.
Okay? Motion by Deborah to approve agenda, seconded by Tom.
With add-ons.
With add-ons.
I didn't hear that. Okay. With that. Okay, with you, John?
All in favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. Approving of the June 11th minutes.
I see one thing I wanted to bring up on page 2, the bottom, or excuse me, page 3. The bottom of the very page, it says motion by Ben to approve the May 14th minutes with the list of 17 corrections, second by John. It should say see attached, or else all those have to be listed. And then it should be attached. The list.
Okay, I can attach them, do you want me to put it on there?
Yes, and I mean, that would work.
Just say
Add the word
see
see
attached.
attached.
See attached? That's what I usually do. Okay,
Right.
see attached. All right,
The only thing I'm not understanding, you got on page 2 at the bottom, the resolution 11. Budget amendment, motion by Bruce to approve resolution 11, second by Deb. But then the resolution are completely opposite votes.
No,
I don't get it.
no. The vote was Ben, Bruce, and Deb. On the resolution, Partridge, Folder, and Ben, or Deb.
But on the resolution, it says in the opposite way.
it
Upon roll call vote,
Yeah, I wrote it the way
Partridge,
she,
Foyer, Pounds, yay, nay, Stack, and Brochus.
But in the minutes, it says Bruce and Deb, no.
Correct.
I see it now. I didn't catch that.
I didn't understand that.
Really?
Look in your minutes,
Here's
and
your
then look at the
minutes,
resolution.
and look at the resolution.
Resolution 11. Okay. It's got Ben. Yes.
Yeah,
So I voted.
Then it says Bruce.
yeah,
Then it says Deb.
yeah. Now go over here in the minutes.
Oh, it says Ben and Tom. Should have said John and Tom. See right here? You got Ben twice.
Oh, I do.
It says, should be
Sorry.
John. Should be John.
There we go. Okay.
We'll make a motion to accept with, well, you got more?
No, but is 12 the next one correct? I had, because I didn't catch that, so I didn't.
Yeah, 12 was correct.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 is all
I
passed.
wondered if maybe it was, flip-flopped or something.
But I'll make a motion to accept with changes.
You know, I'll second it.
Huh?
I'll second it.
There's in 11. Right?
Yep.
I'm sorry, the second was?
John.
Okay,
Can you read that?
sure. Motion to accept with changes, 6/11/24 minutes by Bruce Fuller, seconded by John Stack.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. June 15th, budget hearing. We'll make a motion to accept June 15th. Ben, you second it?
Yes.
Way back. I gotta get used to it.
Motion to accept June 15th, 2024 budget minutes by Bruce and seconded by Ben.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. June 25th.
Make a motion to approve as written.
I'll second.
Want it read back?
Yes, please.
Motion to accept June 25th, 2024 minutes as written by Ben Partridge, seconded by Tom Borg.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Just as a side note, if you're gonna get used to making a change, remember the old things too, like questions. Any comments or questions? You learned a new thing and forgot an old thing.
Approving of the special meeting for June 26, 2024.
spelled wrong. But okay.
What is?
Lead. Wrong spelling.
You can just cross out. I'll make a motion to accept. With change.
Oh, the lead thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any nays?
I was an aye, sorry.
5-0.
That's what I was giggling about. You didn't read it back
You
this
didn't read it
time.
back.
See, you went back to remembering something old and forgot something.
Okay. Financial report.
You should all have your colored copies this time. I put it right in front of your desk, John.
It wasn't nothing.
So this,
I didn't say there was any problems, but I put the colored copies with all the yellow.
the IRS,
Oh, I didn't, I never highlight down because I don't
He never
understand.
does that.
I don't understand
are we
that.
paying in 2020?
That's payroll.
I know what it is. There's 50 sheets of paper there. I will tell you this, all the highlighted things are adding up to this amount.
Was that paid for 2023 or 30?
That's a month with all our payroll.
No.
No.
He
You
said
have on the top
that,
the 2000 David was.
Oh, that was no big deal. That was a 941.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I see what you're talking about. That's a computer error.
Do I have a second?
Who motion?
I made a motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
I'll read it.
Hold on, we're gonna have a discussion. Any discussion?
Normally read it back first though, is the way it used to be.
Second.
Read
You
it back.
seconded?
I did,
Yes,
yes.
second. Can you read the motion back?
Okay. Motion by Bruce Fother to approve payables, second by Ben Partridge.
Any discussion?
No.
All in favor? Aye. Any nays?
I forgot.
Are you an aye or an
Oh,
A?
and I.
5-0.
Go ahead, Brent, brag about that one now.
Really? It's amazing. Okay, very good.
You guys gotta look at your reports. Zoning administrator's not here. I got a text from him yesterday. From Troy.
You have to know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He is the zoning administrator. Let's see. Troy. I'm not sure if you want to add this to your agenda, but after traveling the township today, I realized I don't have a company to use for lawn mowing. I believe the board needs to approve this for this.
Say that again.
He wants a lawnmower.
No, no.
He wants
it's-
something to do somebody's
They-
lawn.
When we did, it ain't toxic weeds, the grass.
Light.
ordinance, We will put it on their taxes if they don't get it mowed. Right now, there's people that need,
They don't mow it all.
no, some people don't. So we need to do it out for bids.
Is that what you want to do?
Well, unless somebody wants to mow. I didn't think so.
Nobody's
So
volunteered.
we're offering to mow their grass for them?
Well, you put it on their taxes if they don't pay it. There's fines, then they gotta pay the mowing costs plus the fine.
Right.
The second time, it's the mowing cost, then the fines, top of it. Then if they don't pay, it goes on their taxes.
So you're counting on the assessor to put it on your taxes.
You put it on their taxes, and
You can't
Something.
do it that way. Carol?
because
Yeah,
they're,
not with that lady either.
because that's the way the ordinance is written, it would be put on their taxes if they don't pay it.
We passed an ordinance a few months ago, remember?
Correct.
About you gotta mow your lawn. If you don't, we'll mow it. We'll have it mowed, but we never picked anybody to do the mowing.
So you want to put a bid out for a lawn company to cut that grass?
Yeah, then give us a bill, then we send that bill on to them with the fine. Well, we'll give it to the zoning administrator. They have to pay that and the fine. And if that don't happen,
So you determine how that person cuts the lawn or what he's going to charge you? It's not a set price?
well, it could be acre, and it could be 3 acres. The price is gonna be different per house.
So put that on the bid. How you want to pay him?
Probably hourly. That,
We know that in a few minutes down the agenda, we're gonna be talking about a lawnmower for the township. Would it behoove us to consider our own people doing it?
It's possible, but then you need a trailer to haul it.
Well, I just wanted to throw that out there before we make a decision, I don't know.
well,
And is it even feasible? I don't know, and would the person even want to do it?
Now
Obviously,
I'm
not
back-
looking that direction yet, because
Now
I
I'm
don't wanna
back
know
to
yet.
administrative assistant to cut it for us.
but anybody could cut it. If we have a lawnmower,
No, what I meant by that is we wouldn't, how would we charge for that? You know, I mean,
Because if they
We
have
have to
small
come up
lawn
with a
and they
fee
don't
then.
mow it though.
yeah, we would say
Small one.
$18 plus $18 plus gas. Or 18
By the
bucks.
$18 an hour?
You mean by the hour?
If we pay by the hour.
But what about travel time? So they go across town and they come back here? and
The
go
time whoever does it, if it's like our maintenance guy or me, the time would start,
That's pretty stinking cheap if you think about it.
well, I just threw out a number. I just,
Right, it's still a work in progress.
I mean,
Right.
I walk my 6 acres and I get it done in 6 hours.
Oh, I know,
but
Depends on
the
what
time
kind
would
of
start,
lawnmower
the time would start right when you get to load up the equipment.
You probably get somebody with an LLC that's insured,
Yeah, might be that problem too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
so if I have to go out with bids and see what it is.
Find what garden hose and,
That's a work in progress.
you don't know what you run over.
Yeah, you'd almost have to be insured.
Yeah.
True.
Might want to question whether it's even legal to do.
It's legal.
Passing an ordinance is one thing, going on private property is another.
No, according to it was written up by an attorney.
In the last 3 years, I think we did 4.
Yeah.
Bob, how many
But
have
we
you
never
done?
charged, we charged them, but we never went after
3?
them in taxes.
How many have you done? 3? The past couple of years? I would like to put it out for bids on, looking for a lawnmower company that has a insurance LLC to know, how do you want to put it?
Non-compliant,
Huh?
they're non-compliant with the ordinance.
Non-compliant lawns.
Lawn ordinance.
Okay.
Or whatever you wanna call it.
I have a motion, do I have a second? Huh?
I wanna wait till I hear how it's worded.
I'm not quite sure how it was.
Yes.
myself. Okay. You started out, motion by Bruce to put lawn mowing bids.
Because right now the bids shouldn't even be done, it should be work out how everything's gonna be, then do the bids.
For grasses out of the zoning ordinance. Or,
Grass and violation.
yeah, violations.
On
Violation of
parcels,
zoning
maybe.
ordinance.
On parcels, maybe.
On parcel. On parcels that are out of the ordinance. Something like that.
Okay.
That just don't sound like that.
No, it doesn't. Are in violation of the
In
ordinance.
violation. In violations of the ordinance.
Okay, that sounds better.
Grass height, or whatever you want to call it.
Because there's an ordinance that's already been established how high your grass can be.
Well, so I was thinking, I just said,
It says
your grass,
10 inches. The ordinance is 10 or 12.
Wooded areas
I'm not
don't
saying
count,
that.
it's got a lot in there.
Yeah, okay, let's try this again. Motion by Bruce Fuller to put lawn mowing bids for grass on parcels that are in violation of the ordinance. No?
No.
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna shake my head because of the first part.
yeah, wording.
The wording is not right on the bids. You're asking for bids, right?
Yes.
right.
Not put one, I don't know how you said it. Something was wrong with that wording, I don't know what.
So,
It's his motion, so.
That's why I just gotta listen on.
ask for lawn mowing bids?
You need to first figure out the program that you wanna do,
Just
then
solicit
go
it?
for the program.
How do you want it worded? And are we gonna put it in the paper, because that is incredibly expensive?
Yeah, I have to put it in the
You're
grass.
asking for bids, you have to.
To get
I don't know,
bids,
I don't know if you're required for something like that to put it in the advertiser. Check with the attorney.
MTA said Facebook and
You might be able to throw it like
website,
in.
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But you might be able to put it in the shopper or something too, instead of just the advertiser. Instead of the advertiser.
the shopper goes around everywhere.
That's true.
Goes out
Wait a
with
minute, you have to do your
Franklin.
wording, Bruce. Help her with your wording.
Yeah,
Uh,
work on that a little bit. It doesn't sound right.
For bids for parcels that are out of
Compliance.
compliance. Right? Out of compliance of,
He found it, and the title is Uncontrolled Plant Growth Ordinance, if you want to use the words of that, that's up to you. I see he's got his copy now.
Yes,
it was last week or 2 months ago.
yeah, but it came up back to 29.
Yeah. Let's see that. Don't it say that?
You wanna kill that motion and go for another?
I'm gonna kill that motion. There wasn't a second
Thank
anyway,
you.
so. John, you want to say a motion?
Hold on. Let's see if this sounds better. Motion by Bruce Folder for bids for grass on parcels that are out of compliance
Of,
of the ordinance.
That sounds right.
Does that sound better?
Bingo.
That does sound big.
Is
And
that
tell what
bingo?
ordinance it is, so they can see it.
That's
It's
what I
got the title of it.
yeah, he's got the title of it.
Section 6C. A violation ordinance multiple factor, let's see. Municipality civil infraction is defined by Michigan statute and shall be punishable by a civil fine determined in accordance with the following schedule. Additionally, the violator shall pay costs which may include all expenses, direct, indirect, which the township has incurred in connection with the municipality civil infraction.
Get expensive.
So just say
Get caught.
in violation of ordinance 6C.
You didn't say that, you said the
Compliance
number,
of the
6.
ordinance of section
Oh, ordinance
6C.
number 49,
And then the 6,
6C.
if you're doing that.
Then have Troy send them a copy.
Troy's got to send them.
Did we get a second?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
But people were waiting to make sure you had it up the way you wanted.
Okay. Who seconded it?
Nobody yet.
Oh, okay.
We're waiting for the
Or
word.
maybe I missed that part. Motion by Bruce Folder for bids for grass on parcels that are out of compliance of the ordinance number 49, section 6C. Right?
No, I'll second it. I just wanted you to read it first. Because I didn't read it.
Can you read it
I
back?
mean, she gotta read it back.
Okay.
Well, we gotta have a question.
Here we go again. Motion by Bruce Folder for bids for grass on parcels that are out of compliance of the ordinance number 49, right?
Yeah.
You should have mowing in there.
Section 6C.
60 states that.
Now, I'm serious, this is getting silly. If you're gonna take bids for grass that's out of compliance,
For mowing
you
grass.
don't think people would
Are you gonna
realize
spray-
it's
are
for
you gonna
mowing?
spray it, or are you gonna mow it?
You should put mowing grass out of
That's
compliance.
what first started there.
The bids for mowing.
No, you don't want to burn.
For mowing grass on
Hold on.
parcels that are out of compliance of the ordinance number 49, right? Section 6C, and seconded by Tom.
Any discussion?
Is that acceptable at this point?
Well,
Or
Tom
do we
has to
need more
agree with the
revision?
change.
I agree with your change.
Okay.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, supposed to read it back one more time.
Any nays?
You're pushing that down. Okay,
Ben, what did you say? Yes?
I said yes.
Okay, 5 is
I
it.
said aye, I mean.
okay.
Ah,
All right. You have a thing from, it was in the book of MTA, something to read, look at.
Okay.
Okay, business, wire run. I don't see her here. She sent a letter. It'd be after.
After that. There it is.
Fire on there.
It's not the lady that was already in there. No. Okay.
Can you read this?
Sure. Date of dispute, invoice number, name.
Yeah.
You gonna skip that?
Go ahead by the
All right. My grandmother is 87 and lives alone with my disabled 65-year-old uncle. On this night, their CO2 detector repeatedly went off. Fearing they may be in danger, they called Consumers Energy, and we were told by their customer service there was no one available, but a local fire department could come out to check. Therefore, she called 911 and requested assistance. While I understand it can be difficult for operators and/or emergency personnel to take a step back and assess the situation at the time, I am a little shocked that no one in this situation checked into it a little more, knowing the cost would be $500. Also, knowing her home is 1.8 miles from the fire station, the $500 fee seems extremely unjust. I am unsure of the events that led up to the fire run, but strongly feel there could have been more questions asked in this situation to avoid such a costly run. I would like to ask that this fee be waived due to the above stated reasons.
Now discussion.
I disagree with this statement. I'm sorry, I do. You call 911, you want someone to come out and check the situation out. They come out and you feel,
Yeah, but shouldn't Consumer Energy be billed instead, because they should have been the ones coming out?
they should have.
So they're the ones that got the call. You got somebody that can't afford that, and you got those CO2 detectors.
Well, it's almost in the same category that we did 3 years ago. With the toothbrush.
Oh, yeah. That was so-
Am I right, Bob? An elderly lady heard noises, so she called, then the fire department showed up. Come to find out, it was a toothbrush, battery-powered toothbrush in her cabinet that was making the noise. Charged because the fire department was there. Then it's almost the same.
But it's, she called Consumer Energy trying to get it fixed.
Correct.
Who, it's their responsibility.
That's,
Well,
Not when you call 911.
Yeah.
Then she called them after because they didn't have nobody to send.
Right, and 911 did the right thing, and they sent the fire department. came.
but whose carbon monoxide detector is it? Consumers
Right.
Energy, or is this something they bought? That
I
could
don't
be
know, I
effective.
don't know.
It stinks that they charge, I mean,
It does,
they had
but-
eight firemen with them
Mhm.
for that one.
Volunteers.
Here's the way, I mean, first we have to handle it as it is, and that's the process. You call
Correct.
911, they show up. And they show up with however many crew they have at the time. When that happens, that triggers a report. When a report is made, we don't owe anything, but it's on our 3-year average, so because that's what triggers us to send up the $500 deductible. It's a deductible. That system is what caused this. Now, the fire department maybe should come up with a backup plan for certain things. There's no reason for whatever it is, 8 or 9 people. 9 people to show up for a CO2 in the first place. Even if it was going off for a real reason, 1 or 2 could have showed up. But even then still, it was a fire run, and therefore it's gonna cause the trip of a 500, whether it's 1
it don't
person or
even
9
matter if
person,
it's
it doesn't matter.
one fireman or,
Right, that's gonna
Yeah.
trigger it, that's gonna trigger the process.
Well, it doesn't really matter because the city's gonna charge us no matter what.
They're gonna call it
It's
a fire
our
run. Yeah.
policy and procedure that determines.
the
who pays
$500.
the
That's what I meant, yeah. It doesn't cost us specifically because they went to this one, but it costs us in our 3-year average that they use to determine what we pay every year. Because it was another run. And then the 500 is just a deductible. I mean, it's a catch-22. Using her argument, they still owe. If they were coming in for financial difficulties or something, then there's other options for that reason.
Right.
That's not what their argument is. Their argument is they feel they don't owe it for
Well,
these reasons, and
She put
maybe
out
they
here
shouldn't.
unrealistic / neglect of duty. Did you notice that?
I read the whole thing multiple times, but
Under department there. Where it says date of fire run, and then below that it says department. She's got
Oh.
Vassar Millington,
Oh,
reason
yeah.
for dispute, unrealistic / neglect
yeah, I
of
don't know what the
duty.
neglect of duty is. I mean, it's literally the opposite of neglect of duty.
Exactly.
They showed up as
They showed
overkill
up.
in case there was a problem.
Right.
And I look at the bottom where it says, I'd like to ask for this fee to be waived due to the above stated
Right.
reasons. I don't believe in that because what she says about neglect of the duty.
I mean, using her own argument is the reason she owes, in my opinion.
I agree.
We can help with payments.
If she came in for those reasons, there's options for those reasons, but that's not what she said. And unfortunately, she called 911.
Yeah, once you dial those little numbers.
The one that you mentioned before, that person also said about finances. They couldn't afford it, and then they were talking about how they thought it was silly for what it was. But again, they called 911, so that's what triggered that.
So your decision is to keep it? Or have her,
I suggest that we, I don't know what we do nothing, or whatever it is we have to do. No, okay, you've got, the way this is written, I see it here now. Circle 1, and then under notes you have no action, bill due. That shouldn't say notes, in my opinion. It should be one of the options of what we're about to do, either dismiss it, or payment plan, or no action, bill due. So you would need it as a motion, or what do you need?
if we do the payment plan, with it,
I mean, if they needed payment plan, they would have asked for that, I would have thought. And they still can, I guess. They can still submit another one of these for that reason.
Yeah, they got to.
I'm only saying that due to the rules and due to their own argument, they owe.
so your decision,
I'm not a person who can
I
make a
know.
decision on 1-5. My opinion, not
your
my
opinion
decision.
is to keep it up,
My opinion is that
to hold it up.
using their own argument and using the rules that we have long since had for as long as I've been coming to these meetings, they called 911, they owe a fee. I've disputed the amount 100 times over the years, and my argument should be lower, but that's a different argument.
I agree with Ben on his opinion.
So make a motion to keep the,
I make a motion that no action at this time, bill is still due.
You want me to put fire run bill?
I mean, yes, I'm sorry, insert the subject for me. Do you have like a dispute number or something you need, or just a name?
well, fire run for 5830 Blueprint.
Okay, yes, how about
Who's
that?
that one?
So no action at this time on fire run for,
At this time.
at this time, for fire run at 5830 Rupert. Road. And bill is due, still due. I'm using the wording that's pre-typed on this agreement. I'm just adding the motion following.
Okay. You want to get it? Nobody seconded. I second.
No, I was waiting for him to finish, go ahead. I was waiting for him to finish talking before I make a motion.
I think he was done. Were you done, Ben?
Yeah, it's, when you get a chance to read it
Let
back.
me read it back, and we'll see if we agree. Motion by Ben Partridge. At this time, no action for fire run for 5830 Ruprecht Road is still due, and second by Deb.
Any other discussion?
Second by who, Deb?
Yeah.
I apologize, but when she's done, I'd like her to read it back again, because you said it doesn't sound right, you changed something.
Yeah, it still is, okay. Motion by Ben Partridge, at this time, no action for fire run at 5830 Ruprecht Road.
There you go.
Should that be comment? Is still due?
And is still due.
And
And bill is
and
due.
is still.
And bill is due.
And bill. Okay, that sounds better. And bill is still due. And second by Deb.
Okay, we have read back, any discussion?
Sounds good to me.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Nay.
How many was
Four, one.
4-1.
Oh, who was the, okay. One-
Nay was me.
One nay?
Yeah, nay was me. Okay, next we have assessor. Are you both
We're
together?
both here. You want me to talk first? Sure. Okay, so my mom passed away and we paid for a division of the property for the taxes to be divided back in June. We sold all the land by January 1st of this year. 5 lots. We received the tax bill and the assessor took the cap off, uncapped it, and sent a bill that is double from last year. We've been trying to work with her, get her to fix it, and she won't.
And what it is the 30 acres, right,
35 acres,
was split 3 to your.
5 ways, there's 4 parties involved. Thumb Electric bought 2 lots. He bought the biggest lot, I bought a lot, and my sister bought a lot. We're still receiving a tax bill in the estate's name, but double, because she uncapped it. She can't just take that amount and divide it amongst the 5. Me and my sister, we stay capped of the levy. Thumb Electric and Shane will be different. Then she put on residential improvement. There was none except for Shane's culvert. And she's got it a total mess.
Board review, we had that same question up in March.
Okay?
For this same parcels?
No, for the
Improvement, residential improvement.
it's just a number that she puts out there. It don't mean that you did approve it or nothing, okay?
Is her reasoning for raising it.
Well, no, her reason for raising it is because it came uncapped.
So, yeah, that's the way I've always heard. Whenever you sell a piece of property, your
Well,
cap is now gone, right?
except the 2,
Because
Except
they
for
stay
family.
family. Okay, I
except the
apologize.
family 2.
So hypothetically, they should have divided up the taxes on the whole parcel, so you know what yours was, and kept it the same, is what you're saying. I will
But
disagree
the
with that,
division-
because I know that's true if you sell a piece within the family.
But the division never happened. They paid for the
Oh,
split.
so that's the biggest problem, there's no division yet.
Yes, it came from.
For 12 months. For 12 months,
We-
there's been no revision.
We paid in June for the division.
June of this year?
No,
June
last
of
year.
last
June a year.
Wow.
And she started it, almost put the whole thing in his name.
Well, she has. She has, so that the
He has a
the
tax
tax
assessment.
assessment,
His
it
name.
comes from the township, from Lisa, came to me for the entire parcel. I received that in March. I purchased the property in November of '23. I received in March the tax assessment, which lists an address. First and foremost, I own a piece of property that doesn't have an address, it's vacant land. On that tax assessment, it's the entire parcel of property, includes a home, buildings, you name it. So I notified Lisa in March, there seems to be an error. The property was split June prior, and here we are at tax time, and I've called several times, sent emails. I think I've talked to Deborah before, I know I've talked to Bruce, communicated with Bruce.
You talked to me when she was in.
Yep, I was
Well,
standing
even
right.
before that, because I had sent you emails before,
Yeah,
when
and
the
I-
property split in the whole bit.
And every time
It just seems unreasonable that in 12 months, our tax assessor cannot get this correct. All of us want to pay our appropriate share of taxes. That's not the issue, but right now, in the way the tax structure works, my understanding is, the estate receives the summer taxes because that is actually issued by the county. So the county still has it listed, the property, as one piece of property to the estate. Now, the winter, if we don't get this corrected, then all the taxes are coming to me, because my understanding is that comes from the township level, and the township has me owning the entire piece of property. So again, in 12 months, we've been in, both of us,
Yep.
have been in contact with Lisa and members of this board to resolve this issue, and it's still not resolved. And now the estate is receiving a tax bill for summer taxes
And
that's
the estate
inaccurate.
is closed.
So we need some,
Well,
I'm here to say, how can I help get this resolved? Because I think all of us want to pay our taxes, and we want to do that in a fair and equitable manner. And right now, we're dependent on an individual, a tax assessor for this village, who cannot seem to get this done within 12 months.
So do we know, has she ever even approved the splits yet? Is the paperwork done?
I
on
can
our-
tell you
well,
from the county.
I have a paper that was given to me that said the splits
CAO.
that from Tuscola,
I'm not even talking about the county. Has she done her paperwork and approved the splits?
she thought she did.
Okay. So
And
you
Cody
talked
and
to
the
her about
county.
I haven't talked to her.
Oh.
He doesn't have any communications with her, Caesar.
I left the paperwork that said that the ADD or whatever it is, Tuscola, where's the taxes go to from? Out of Tuscola.
GIS.
No, there's a database that
Oh,
it goes
HIS,
into, and they have to
yeah.
match it up. MBS or something that Cody said.
BS, BSNA.
BSA is
Yeah.
the software.
But they.
You have the
GIS.
letter, you have the letter from Tuscola, the guy's
My
name.
understanding from Cody is that he had actually received notification of the split, but then had to take it back out because she hadn't entered it into the
It
database.
wasn't in the database, so it didn't match up.
But it's odd that he would even be aware of the split without her having.
Tax
to
ID
get
numbers
something.
were given out
Oh, from the county?
from the township.
She doesn't give the
Well,
tax ID.
we got the tax ID, we registered all the deeds with the tax ID.
So each piece of property has a separate tax
Yes.
identification number.
Yes.
They're
and
supposed to-
because-
According to
That-
her,
that-
only the county does that.
Well, and I talked to her about that, the only thing I got to talk to her, I says, no, you take the mother parcel,
The parent.
the parent parcel,
I understand, yes.
kill that parcel number.
Okay.
You add 0, a 1, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05.
Yep.
You do it here, you don't send it to the county.
You do the.
Then you send that parcel number with the county.
So when she approves the split, she's supposed to assess that number.
Yeah, but she wasn't
And you
doing
know,
it.
previous arguments you and I have had, she says no, and she won't do that. Now, does she do that now?
Don't know yet.
If you got
She must have, if
parcel,
they got an ID
if
number.
you guys
Yeah,
got
I
parcel
know.
numbers,
Well,
did
how
you
do
go
they-
online and look at your,
When
The
you go
one parcel
online-
line,
huh?
When you go online, it's still listed
It
as
still
a.
is one
So the
day.
new ones don't even show up.
Showing,
show up.
the new ones don't even
I
show.
did a change of address, tried to do a change of address on the taxes, so they wouldn't go to Florida, and they would come here while I'm here. I received a phone call from the tax office in Carroll. I don't have.
yeah, but who
a
did you have? Who did you contact? This one don't say the person that talked to you.
It's, first one was a lady I talked to, and she sent me the form by email to do a change of address, and I had to email it to the other lady.
No, I meant the one that said that the splits were not good in Tuscola. Where was that part?
Good at the county level.
I don't
Yes.
think, I don't
Cody is
think
the
it
one
wasn't,
that
it
said
wasn't
that
good. They
They weren't
said
finished.
because our BSA was not
They didn't
up
match
to
up.
date with them, they could not put it on GIS.
Cody said that they did not match up, so he had to take it back out. They check a database, and they're supposed to match, and it gets updated.
But my question is, why would he even have to take it back out if he wasn't aware of it? So she
That's
did
what
some
I'm
work.
getting.
She did
She did something or he wouldn't be aware of it.
Right.
Somehow it's still.
She didn't finish it.
Because if those databases don't match up according to Cody, then they have to back it back up. So at the county level, the property is still one chunk of property, and it's owned by the estate.
So,
Now it's up to you guys.
And 12 months seems like that's a reasonable amount of time to have this resolved, especially when she was aware of this.
What do we do?
well, I don't know.
For instance, let me bring up, tonight in the payables, she got paid for doing a split. There's a split paperwork in the payables. When did that come up? I'd have to look at the date again, I don't know. Is that from 12, it's only a single parcel? Well, one parcel being split in two, so it's not there, obviously. Actually, I remember the last name, so I don't, it's not yours.
Right.
So is that one completed and done right? Or is it another problem we're gonna have?
Well, I hope it's the one that I can keep on getting calls. I have another lady that's been trying to get a hold of her for about a
Well,
month.
while we're on the subject, yesterday I got an earful from a whole nother party that is not here, not the one I'm talking about, and not the one on the paycheck. And they've been waiting 11 months, according to them, as of yesterday.
So is there somebody at a state level that can
I
step
do
in
know that the
and
state is watching
get it
her
fixed?
and the county is watching her.
What do we do about it?
I have contacted the state as well.
What does our contract say?
I don't know. We'd have to get a copy of it.
Well,
But this board could ask for the assistance of the state tax assessor's office to get these issues resolved that you haven't been filed.
well, it was also brought to my attention that Vassar City and Tuscola Township wants 3 of us.
That has nothing to do with
All right,
nothing.
it doesn't do
That's
that right
a
now.
down the road discussion.
But I won't be here Thursday to talk to her.
I will be.
I will know you will be. But,
Well, that's a different problem. Will she be here?
Right.
well,
That's not our problem. Our problem
I'm
is,
not talking to you, I'm talking to him, sorry. I'm talking to the board.
our problem is, how do we get this resolved? 12 months seems more than reasonable for her to be able to do her job. If she's not able to do her job, that's something for this board to address. But to solve the issue, I'm suggesting, is there someone at a state level in the state tax assessor's office that can help manage through this for these, sounds like there's multiple issues going on, to help give her the guidance that perhaps she needs, or to guide her through so that we can just move on.
well, she could also ask the county.
Well,
But that's her,
Good.
right?
Huh?
Her asking for help,
Yes.
and she's not doing it.
What I take what they're saying is that after almost 12 or 13 months, they have asked her to ask for help, and she hasn't asked for help, is what I take from their discussion.
The last conversation I had, she said, I guess you and the other owner will have to figure out what your taxes will be. That's not my job.
It's like, well, then we don't want to pay this amount, we each want to pay $1, is that going to be fine?
I guess.
Do we agree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
I'm not laughing at you.
I just want to pay a fair amount.
I
And I
understand.
think the other owners.
Yes.
I understand that whole thing about, and we had that conversation quite a few times. You ain't the only one that
But
says
she's
that.
gonna be here Tuesday, no, she's not coming today, she's gonna be here Thursday, and then you come here, oh, she's gone, or she left, or.
Well, her schedule hours are on Thursdays.
But-
This week, she noticed, or noted ahead of time that she'd be here Tuesday. And then today, she told
She
us,
realized that it wasn't her day.
that's the wrong day, I'll be here Thursday. So everybody was already told to come Tuesday.
Yep.
I believe you were here yesterday and were told to come here tomorrow.
And it's,
Because I
I
was here
called
when you were
instead of
here.
driving, and it's, nope, she got confused.
And, so we, as a board, we need to discuss yours, to get yours done, to get this other one that I have in my phone, get it done,
He's got one.
the other one. And I left the paperwork that you gave me, okay?
You took a copy of everything?
I took a copy of everything you gave me. You gave me the split, you gave me the
Survey?
surveys and everything, and I put it on my desk, put it on her side of the desk. Came in Monday morning, it was done. And you were in here Thursday.
Mhm.
And so she came and picked it up over the weekend when she was doing her 10 or 15 drive-bys. She's got to do every year. And so I thought she was working on it. Past 2 weeks, you've been in here quite frequently.
Okay, so
And I can't talk to her because
But Bruce, you know,
her phone is full all the time.
I disagree. it is your problem. You are the.
Well, I know it is my problem.
You are the supervisor. I would hope that your board members could support you in taking some action that could get it resolved. Perhaps that action is reaching out to the county to see if there's support that they can lend her, or someone from the state. We just want it resolved, just like you do. You don't want us here every board meeting to discuss things like this. What the board does in terms of a human resource issue with her is a different issue.
Right,
We
so,
we just want the tax piece of it.
We want it to resolve at all.
have you ever ran into anything like, not necessarily this problem? Can we go to the county? Is the county able to help us with this? Or are they just gonna say it's your assessor's problem?
I have
We
no
don't know,
idea.
you've never ran into that with anything else then?
No, because
And who in the county do we go to? It's not Cody, he's GIS.
Right, he's GIS, but he also said that the state's watching to see what she does, and so is the county. Why is everybody sitting back watching one woman do nothing?
what's Angie's department? Yeah, you sent the email.
Yeah, I sent the tax info.
Yeah,
Are you talking about Angie Daniels?
Yes,
She's Carol,
yeah, but she's the,
tax assessor.
Yeah.
Carol.
But not the county, she's not a county.
No,
She's
she's
the
specifically
Carroll City.
Carol.
oh, I don't think so, because
What?
she's asking for our input where we're paying our taxes.
Well, then she does the county and Carroll.
Yeah, she does the
She's a
county.
city lawyer.
Yeah, because I've met with her personally, I live in Carol.
Sounds like you have access
So
to
she-
legal counsel. Why not use that
Yeah,
access?
maybe it's time to go to the attorney straight.
time to talk to the attorney.
Can you?
I can do that tomorrow morning.
And talk to her
'Cause I have
about,
a meeting in Lafayette from noon
yeah.
to 3.
What you wanna find out from her, what the holdup is and what you can do to assist her
Right.
to get it done before
What-
you take it up any
12
further.
months?
Yeah, but I'm saying these,
I'd ask her those questions.
the
That's what I'm
board
trying to get at,
should
is somebody
say,
else is gonna have to talk to her Thursday.
for what the holdup
find out what
is
the
and
holdup
what
is.
she needs in order to get it done before you start. And then if she
I
doesn't have
understand
an
that.
answer for it, then go to the next.
But if you look at my timesheet, I will not be in town Thursday. I'm asking one of the board members to be there
Because he's not.
to find out.
I like your idea. You know, she's an official member of the township. She said, let the parties figure it out.
Well,
$1 sounds great.
because this $1,200 for summer taxes that should just double. Winter's gonna be $2,400, which is gonna be double.
John, can you be here and talk to her about this? Bring it up.
I asked her to text me when she was going today. And I would casually come in here, because I would like to hear what's going on.
Right. So when you come back Thursday, you want,
Text him, say I'm on my way.
yeah, please.
How far do you live away?
3-4 miles.
Okay. Me too.
I think it's,
And if you don't have a good enough reason why it isn't done, then go to the next response.
If she just dropped the ball and just gave up.
and see what.
It's time for her to move on.
Contract is.
But then we're still dependent on her taking action. And if she hasn't done it in 12 months, what makes us think that having another conversation with Gloria and John, that she's actually going to take action?
And she's sitting there on that computer and do it right in front of us.
Maybe the
I-
problem
I'm-
is with the county or the state and not with her. You gotta-
I'm looking for a resolution, or I'll seek my own legal advice as to how. to
I understand, but the second part of the problem is, what do we even ask the attorney if we don't know what her supposed hang-up or reasoning is? So maybe we first get that, and then we go to the attorney from there.
Yeah, get her contract and see what it is in her contract, what she's supposed to
Well,
do.
no, we know.
We know it.
We know she's supposed to do that, the contract. That's not really the question.
So what would you do if she was removed from her position?
We would have to start looking for another one, and the problem is,
And
we
in the
would not have one.
In the meantime, there would be no tax assessments that would happen?
You couldn't
Or would it
borrow
default to
from,
somebody else?
I have no idea, we've never ran
That's
into
why,
this before.
that's why I suggest that there's got to be someone with legal advice that can say, here's your next step. Because there are situations, I'm sure, somebody dies, somebody gets removed from their
how do they
position.
fill the vacancy?
The vacancy has been
Township-
filled by me, but I'm not qualified to do splits or anything.
But there's got to be a
Can you borrow
process in the
from
state.
another area when something like that happens?
there has to be a process outlined at a state level that says this is the steps that you would take in the event that someone's removed or incapacitated or unable to do their job. Because the business still needs to go on.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And
All right. So,
I am not
We're
in
gonna check
favor of
in.
having another conversation and waiting. I think
Right.
we do need to escalate.
it needs to be done tomorrow. or
Well,
Thursday.
Thursday.
Tomorrow, I'm reasonable, we just need a path forward. 12 months is long enough.
Correct.
If we don't do these things, so this time, it's going to the estate, and we still don't know how we're gonna split the taxes.
because that's not a proper tax bill.
Winter, they're
Yeah,
gonna come to
because
me.
Thumb Electric won't pay it until it's in their name.
They said something better be done, or they were gonna hold somebody.
All right.
Just trying to offer suggestions.
Yeah.
I'm not sure having another conversation with her to find out what the holdup is. I've done that. I've done that at least 3 times.
If you
Her
get a hold
last
of her,
response to me was, work it out with the other party.
if you get a hold of her and she shows, look, I've submitted it 50 times and they're holding me up, then it's not on her, it's who she's submitting it
And
to.
right, that's who she tells us. She
So,
needs to give us
that's
an
what I'm saying.
explanation so we can make sure she's telling the truth. She could be saying, I'm doing it, but
She's never told me there's been any issue.
All right.
So what do we do?
Right now, we're just gonna see Thursday, see what happens. And try to find a contract. And see what there is to do next step. All right?
I think it's 2 separate things. I really do. I'm
They're
just
asking for
suggesting-
theirs to be resolved ASAP.
yes.
They're asking to go around the next step.
I
Not
think-
go around it.
I think you
You
can
can do that
concurrently-
step, but we get ours done.
I think you could concurrently ask her what the holdup is on Thursday, and concurrently, you can go down the road of what would the next step be if she was not even in that position? Because you may have to do that.
Right.
Well, that doesn't help with your problem though. And we don't have your paperwork to be able to take it to the next person.
Well,
We're gonna have to get that from her, right?
Well, they have
Or
all-
individually from all the parties involved.
It was filed.
And I've got the survey of.
I've got the survey too.
Of all 5 properties. You guys got property, or unless she lost my brother's stuff twice. Well, she lost it the first time, he had to resubmit everything.
Which is true, because the estate paid for taxes at the date of closing with my property because they couldn't get the information they needed from her. So at the time of closing, the estate didn't want to hold up closing, they just said, we'll take care of taxes. So it's 2 tax cycles now that this is going on. And then I think you really need to consider, what does her contract say and what will this board do in the future? Because I'm not sure she's helping you.
But again, in your case, that's secondary. That doesn't help your problem. And I don't know how to help their problem right now.
Could you get a hold of somebody?
I mean,
at
they're not
county
the only
level,
one. We've heard of other people.
Somebody at the state level and see, what do we do to get all these issues we have for her fixed? There's gotta be somebody that can fix it.
Right.
That's true. There has
All
to
right.
If
So
there's
we're
a-
gonna,
is she-
I mean, it's only a 6-month course.
I would assume you're licensed by the state to provide that service. So she's got to be accountable to somebody else other than you, Bruce.
oh yeah.
So perhaps it's getting that part
Board
involved.
that- There's a board that she's governed by.
The Michigan State Treasurers, governors too.
So you have all their information.
Yeah, well, I did at one point.
No, she got it.
She's got,
So, do you wanna make copies again?
if you wanna stay after the meeting.
So if Deb's willing to talk to the attorney, forget all the other problems, just specifically, how can we get their split dealt with ASAP? But you'll need their information. Are you willing to do that tomorrow? Not talk about all the other problems, because that's gotta wait till Thursday.
Okay,
I'm
if
not
we're gonna
available
do it all
tomorrow.
the minutes tomorrow, but yeah, I can work on that. And then I
I
have to
thought
be
you were gonna
at
ask me to
meeting
help you, and I'm not
that
available
night.
tomorrow, I'm at work tomorrow.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much mandatory, so I can't skip it.
All right,
Yeah, I'll see what I can get done before I have.
So maybe we could, two things at the same time. Work on their problem, like
Work
going
on
right straight to
your
the
problem.
attorney. What is the other options for immediate?
Well, our attorney works with the township association, so. I can ask them, and I think they can give us the right answer.
And then John will still meet when she comes in and meet, right? And talk to her directly about what can do to resolve the future problems.
Do we agree on that? You want me
Is
to
that
call
agreed?
the attorney in the morning then?
Does it seem like you agree with that, John?
Yeah, it says.
Okay.
And then
So how
Be
will we
happy
be
about it, you're gonna
communicated?
see me again.
No, I'm just trying to throw this in my head. The procedure, you pay the money
Yep.
to get the land splits.
Yep.
Okay, now it's in her hands. What is she doing with it?
Sounds like nothing.
She got the money and said, "Ha, I don't have to do anything no more."
That's what it sounds like.
You know, what's the next procedure?
The split should be,
Because she inputs that into a database.
Yes.
So when he put his in, she did it and put his information in. That's
Between
how
the
they
surveys
got-
and everything says what exactly how much property each y'all had.
Yes.
So now you take the percentage of the acreage by yearly, because winter is done from January to December of a year behind, and summer starts July.
to Jim.
And I know roughly, in our winter taxes, pay .031 in millages, times your taxable value will give your taxes.
And see,
Besides
that's where
your
she got
administrative
confused, because she couldn't uncap ours, but she could uncap theirs.
Right.
So she had to come and put a value on the 3 acres with the house, garage, pole barn.
And all the
And then a
paperwork should be
value
in
on
that file
18 acres,
cabinet
a
right over
value
there.
on 11 acres, and 5 acres vacant lot.
And all the paperwork that she has should be in that file cabinet back there, under the first parcel, because all the splits will go under after that.
Right, there's a parent parcel.
Yeah.
Child.
And the first
Are
parcel,
they in there? I don't know.
How will we be communicated to when there is a resolution? Because I would like to be assured that whatever tax assessment I'm going to get is accurate to the parcel that I bought, because I really don't have confidence in her. So how will you close the loop with us and communicate with us that it's being resolved, or what the next steps are, and what the expected timeframe is?
Well, I know with the winter taxes, if you get it a certain amount of time, myself as a treasurer can change it. Now, the summer taxes, I don't know if they can do that at the treasurer. I can call Ashley and find out. Ashley Bennett.
But it's got to be split first. Whatever
Right.
she needs to do.
Yeah, we got to
So at
figure
the
it out.
county level, is it Ashley that does the same stuff? Would we contact her?
No, I think
She
it's,
doesn't do splits and things, she only does that.
oh, what's it called? Equalization.
Yeah, equalization. All right, so let's move forward on this and see what we can do.
I'm sure between MTA, just calling MTA and asking what's the procedure of a land division, they could do that. Because we have lawyers at MTA that don't cost us nothing at all to talk to.
So do you want me to do that, or do you want me to call our attorney?
Call MTA first.
Call MTA first.
So when you give all the copies, do you have all
You
his contact
probably
information?
could, because she's filed under MTA.
yeah, because,
That way there is a way to get a hold of him too, is what I meant.
no, I don't think so. Because I called your work, remember, and you called me.
Yeah.
And that was on that letter that he had.
Here, you can put his number in there.
Yeah. Put your,
All right,
everything on the bottom of that.
I think the MTA website will be able to tell you. Step-by-step procedure of a land division. I don't think the Red Book will.
Because that's great.
We all have access to
No
the
more jobs,
MTA.
please, no more. Okay.
I would let Rachel look into it. I don't know why you want to add more to you, not unless you feel like you want to.
I mean, that's totally possible to ask Rachel to do exactly what we're talking about, sure.
That's what she's here for,
Yeah.
to help and assist the trustees.
Rachel's at the county?
No,
Rachel's our administrative assistant.
She's our administrative assistant till July 31st.
Wait.
She helps and
She's our administrative assistant until we get 2 more items on the agenda.
Yeah. No, it was already presented to
I understand.
the people
Okay.
that she resigned.
She's resigning in a couple weeks.
Well, thank you for listening, and I hope we're able to get it resolved.
I hope we get it resolved quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it needs to be.
I can tell you that there is a list of these problems.
There's only one
This
time
specific
she never
problem.
called me back, and I'll try calling her tomorrow and see if she calls me back.
Good luck.
I never had a problem with her.
I think the board will continue to have problems until there's some other action.
That's possible, I don't,
I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully, she, I don't know, either doesn't understand how to do it, and we'll find that out, and it'll be solved.
well, that, or we're gonna have to make some kind of a system go and show us in a week exactly what you accomplished.
I think it says something.
Not the 20%.
Other townships, other villages in the county, all well aware of an issue with a tax assessor in this township. That speaks volumes.
But the first I'm hearing that is tonight, so.
The state is aware of her, the county is well aware of her.
I heard you, so I understand that now. I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either. All right, let's go on. We have a ambulance service contract. I know you just.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're not leaving us?
I started like you.
I gotta have copies. And we just got this. This is the one that has the.
So, because we just got this today, I haven't had time to look at it, obviously.
Correct.
Okay, the most
We have-
interesting
there.
part, Ben, is on page 3, towards the bottom. The third sentence down in the very last paragraph on page 3. Actually, it's also under A.
Discontinue payments of $12 per residence.
Okay, but we just got an increase.
And what's the new increase, do you know?
The increase was.
We got that a couple, 3-4 months ago, right?
Yeah. 9, 20. And now they want to raise it to $12, and the reason is, this is per resident, by the way. And we did not budget for an increase like that, and the reason why they are doing this is because
What was that here?
some of the other townships have dropped out of paying.
Does it say that in here somewhere, too, do you know, or not? Or I guess let me go back to my first thing. Since we just got this today, do we have time on this one? They didn't send you some kind of notice that says this is due immediately?
No, they want us to sign something that we agree with this, but.
Oh, I'm not comfortable doing that tonight.
So let's look this over.
See on the last page, they're not signed.
Yeah.
That's the last page of this, that other note? Where?
On the last page, is where they want a signature.
Oh,
So I'm gonna table this until our next meeting.
Did Bob have any notes with his, meeting from,
Yeah, it's with the
Check.
check, John.
this one's.
I always pin his, because he's our ambulance rep, I always stay, paper clip it. And this was with it also, but I didn't get that.
Oh, this is how we got it, the contract?
Mm-hmm. From Bob Forbes.
They didn't send you one.
No, he gave that.
And then I said,
And Phil retired, did you? Were you aware of that? Me neither. There's a new guy in charge.
I gotta tell you, before before we even read all of this, it would be really nice if MMR sent a representative here to explain how the program even works anymore. You
Exactly.
see, this is Vassar Area Ambulance Service agrees to pay MMR for each contract year, a subsidy for each resident in its municipality per resident subsidy for the first year, for the first contract year shall be 12 under this new program. Why are we paying Vassar Area Ambulance who's paying MMR? I do kind of have a background of remembering. It's because we had our own ambulance service that eventually somehow got absorbed by MMR. But then why are we still paying, and why do they have the right to just demand a new amount? And what happens if we don't pay? Does MMR still do it, but now it just costs you more that your insurance has to pay and your deductible goes
It
up?
may, because what will happen is, yeah, they could charge more.
I know one of the benefits in the past has always been that if you're a resident in the Vassar Area Ambulance Service District, which also included, I think, Fairgrove or something, because they were part of it,
It's got-
then you didn't pay your deductible. That was the benefit to you when you called them.
Right
Now,
now,
your
it's,
insurance still paid the same total as they would have otherwise paid.
Right.
right now, it's the city of Vassar, Township of
That's in here?
Smithfield, yeah, right at the first.
Well,
second
I openly admitted I didn't have time to read all this. It was dumped on me an hour and a half before the meeting.
Guilford, Denmark, Vassar, Tuscola, Juniata, Millington, and Fairgrove.
I see it there now, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Millington Township.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll tell you, if they're gonna ask for this, they ought to send somebody here to explain the program first of
Absolutely,
all.
I
All
totally
right, have Bob,
get in touch with,
MMR.
the new guys.
well, have him come here at our next meeting so we can discuss this.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this on our agenda for next month. Okay?
Sounds good.
Because I gotta agree. That is, 12 pages, 13 pages to look at. And just got put on our desk today.
So we would like him to be at our next meeting.
At the August regular meeting.
August 13th.
We got 21 calls in a month, 38 calls in another month, 39 calls in another month.
No, look at the bill. Okay, next on the agenda is new mower. All right, so I see we have a bunch of quotes.
So I'll bring
What
up to
brought
speed
this
on
up
one.
here?
Before you go into that, because I seen that we were gonna be talking about it tonight, and we only had one estimate, I went and got one. And then apparently somebody else did, because now I got another one tonight. Just so that we had more than one option.
Right.
So that's why I brought you paperwork at yesterday's meeting.
You have,
I went to
you
the
had this one
CMR.
system.
Well, I printed that too, which is just the information about the ones that are from Vassar Building Center.
Oh,
Why are we going from a 21-inch push to a
That's probably.
zero turn? What are we cutting?
you're gonna be cutting the
Where the hall's gonna be.
hall and where the playgrounds and all that. When you guys, last year, matter of fact, because I wasn't at the meeting, it was approved to get push mowers, lawnmower, and all that.
I
Correct?
don't remember lawnmower. No.
Yeah, the lawnmower was on there.
Push mower. I don't know
No, it
about
was a
riding.
riding lawnmower.
Well, I know that they suggested
riding-
that, yes, I'm sorry.
It was
I know what you're
to
talking
get a bid for a riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
I went and got bids for the other stuff that they asked for, but not a riding lawnmower. They went and got they got a bid from Vassar Building Center. Then I see there's other ones.
Well, this didn't come from the Parks and Rec, though.
No, this came right from the maintenance.
Okay, then that's why we're talking about it. Say that.
Yes, it came from the
We're all
maintenance.
wondering why we're talking about it.
But we did,
I happen to know
we did
because I had a
approve,
conversation ahead of time.
we did approve last year when I wasn't here to get,
Yes,
okay,
yes. The previous
So-
maintenance person suggested this.
suggested.
And then he said he would still do it with a 21 inch push mower if necessary. And that's all you had agreed to and bought, so that's what he agreed to
I
do.
can't believe there's that much grass right now to use a zero turn.
Well, there's a lot more
Well-
than somebody
60,
wants
I
to
mean,
do with a
future
21 inch
maybe.
push mower.
Or if they decide to take on cutting the grass here,
That push mower is extremely hard to use.
take it back.
Take it back.
If there's something
What
wrong
do
with
we use
it,
it for?
After it's been used for how long?
we've only had it for 3 or 4 months, 2 or 3 months.
Okay, and you think
Yeah.
they're gonna take it back?
Yeah, I guarantee you Menards will if you say there's a problem with it.
Really?
The problem is pushing it.
Well, that's what I thought, but she's saying
I
it's
don't
something.
understand that,
Extremely hard.
but they push for that.
Is there a problem with that push mower, or is it that you wouldn't want to push mow the park, and neither would I, by the way?
No kidding, no one
That's the
does.
problem
That
there.
is the problem.
Thank you. Then there's no reason to return it.
That's why
Because you
we're-
still might want a push mower even if you have a
Well,
ride.
for maybe
Right.
a small area.
It's small area like in front of the building.
Right.
We
All
got,
right, so because I seen in our packet only a quote from Vassar Building Center,
correct.
I went on my own and got you a quote from another company, and I see apparently somebody else went out and got a third company. So you have more than one.
Okay. However,
And I see that-
are the other places offering a 4-year warranty?
I don't know. I can tell you probably
I do
not.
know a majority of them bids are residential, they're not
Yes.
commercial lawnmowers.
Yes.
The one I get is a commercial lawnmower.
Is
It's
it?
got the good deck on it.
The one in your bid is a residential mower, according to their website.
Yeah, well,
That's all I'm
it's,
going by.
yeah,
The deck is the sturdier one.
yeah, it's a sturdy.
And most of the,
Well, right, including the ones that I got, and I don't know about the ones that John got, because I haven't looked at them, they were just here tonight. But the ones that I got from CMR, and the reason I went to CMR is because we bought our tractor there.
Right.
So same
Right.
brand as our tractor, same brand as that. Anyway, even the residential one does have the upgraded better deck, to answer that
Yeah.
question. But then they also quoted a commercial one, because you're doing commercial work, and, you know, there's a difference in the frames, there's a difference
Oh, yeah,
in
there's-
transmissions.
Yep.
The hydraulic transmissions are completely different in a commercial or a residential. So that's why I got you 3 quotes, 3 different models.
Vassar Building Center offered to sell it to the township and make absolutely zero money on it. So that's their cost, so just.
the one
From
on
Vassar
all
Building
right,
Center.
the mount.
And the 4-year
Yeah.
warranty is
And a
awesome.
Yeah.
4-year warranty and then service.
So who's offering the 4-year warranty? Because those machines do not come with a 4-year.
Mike
So that's what I'm
McKay,
asking.
The owner,
So Mike is saying he'll
Yes.
warranty you for 4 years.
yes,
Because those machines are not warranted for 4 years.
yes.
Then they said Vassar Building Center would pick it up.
Pick it up
Pick it up, they do the oil changes on it, grease it for the following year,
every
you
year.
know?
They are good people on weed. It's not embarrassing.
And they're not gonna charge us flat amount.
Yeah.
That's a fair slaughter, yeah.
And it's good for the bus, man.
So what was the difference in the 2 models specifically as far as they told you?
One's a
I have
six-
2 copies of identically the same information.
Well,
so I'm
yeah, it's the
getting
same
rid of
thing,
that.
because
I understand.
you brought the copy here.
I know, and then Deb made a copy. So
She didn't think I put it in the package.
Yes.
One's a 61 and one's a 52.
I understood the size difference, but was there any difference in the machines besides the mowing deck size?
Just it's got the same motor in it.
Okay.
They're like 24.
25 horse.
Or 25 horse, yeah.
Well,
B-
according to the
BMS.
spec sheet, that's why I went online and figured it out quick. According to that, the 500 model has a Kohler 24 horse,
Yep.
but the other one has a Briggs & Stratton 25 horse. But he wrote the word, no, I thought he wrote Kohler on
So it's
it. but he did not.
BMS.
Well, you got one that has a Kawasaki.
I'm talking about the Vassar Building Center one, sorry. That's what this sheet was. I went online.
Yeah,
with,
one
this is
says-
what this serial number includes, or model includes, and this is what this model includes.
Just 6 against Titan
Oh,
beats everybody's price.
I got
The
it.
Titan is the one you brought?
Mine is 72 inches wide, it's just too wide because there's
Which
too
one
many
you
trees. You can't get in between them.
Okay.
Hold on. What do you, Which one are you looking at?
The 26-inch Kohler,
For where?
26 horsepower Kohler 60-inch Titan.
The 54-inch Titan
No, it's a 60.
for 64.
No, for $7,099.
Somebody wrote 6,400 total,
Yeah.
with my route.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go.
Well, we only need a 52, correct?
Well, yeah, it didn't matter. A 52, but I mean, if you're gonna mow this, mow that over there, I took my mower from home and mowed it all today. Went through the trails where I could go, and I went out where we got flowers and stuff down there, I mowed all that today with my mower.
I see that.
Yeah. But my mower is it's just too big for a 60-inch. I had my son's over here, he's got a zero turn. And he went all through the,
So 60-inch will fit through
60.
and do the part,
Yep.
but 72 would be too big.
Yes, yeah, mine's 72, it's too wide.
So
So,
yours is 72.
yeah.
And then the reason to go bigger would be for future, if we're gonna do the new, if the
Yep.
same job is gonna do the new lawn, is gonna be considerably bigger.
I didn't see no lawn in the landscaping in the prints.
Well, that's a
You're gonna
different
have to-
discussion, where it's gonna be rough graded per the contract.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be too much lawn with the parking area and everything.
No, I didn't think you were.
There's a lot of property there if grass grows up.
That's-
But are you gonna mow it like this because nobody did finish grading?
No, that's why we have. Anyway.
This one has suspension and all the rest I see have the suspension
Yeah,
seat
It's
system.
gonna be a bulky ride.
Yeah.
So,
So I can't speak to the ones John did because I didn't do any research on them because they weren't here until I got here tonight. The ones I did that I got from CMR are all suspension seats, just so you know.
Okay.
And one of the machines is a commercial version and it's a 60-inch, and one of the residentials is also a 60-inch. And I would recommend, in my opinion, that we go 60-inch. If it'll fit through the park,
Yep.
that's great, because future would be better to have 60.
And I.
Hey, in the future it'd be better to have 72, but that's not gonna work in the park, so that's all I think.
But I'm thinking that we cannot beat a 4-year warranty
Not arguing
and
with
a
that.
maintenance agreement.
Okay,
That Vassar
then-
Building Center is
then make your
offering.
motion.
All right, I make a motion that we purchase the Ferris 300 SB
No,
25.
no.
You don't need that. Item number?
You want the Ferris 61.
The Ferris, what? The bigger one?
Look at the quote right in front of you. Well, yeah, if you want 60
You
inch.
want
the
61.
smaller.
They said the 60,
I said I recommend 61. That's not Deb making the motion though.
the 61 goes through all the trails.
I will ask our maintenance person.
61.
Yep,
The 61?
yep.
Okay. I make a motion that we purchase the Ferris 25 horsepower
61.
4-year warranty mower with maintenance agreement from Vassar Building Center for $6,688.
61 inch.
Oh,
61
61
inch.
inch.
Yeah.
Okay. Ferris 61 inch.
59.
And the Ferris is almost a commercial
Oh, yeah, it's good.
lawnmower.
But he's got some up there that are a lot more than
The bigger.
the bigger ones, yeah, with oil coolers and all that stuff on it. I guess now we're not, that's for somebody that's on that mower all day long. We're not, that's not this guy.
No, I just teasing.
Yeah,
You know, you gotta have refreshment for the driver.
yes.
Or you find them hanging in a tree.
Okay, let's see if I remember what I said. Okay. Motion by Deborah to purchase Ferris 61-inch mower with 4-year warranty and maintenance agreement from Vassar Building Center. Oh, you know,
What's that?
for
7.
You did put the
For
amount.
66.
She's doing that right now.
88,
Oh,
right?
You got a second, right,
Yes,
Beth?
yes, once it has that amount.
You added that amount.
I did, 6688, right then?
Yeah, 6,688 is what's on the.
Correct.
All
Second
right.
by you.
Yep, I bet.
By Ben.
or somebody.
Okay, so.
And it's in your motion about the 4-year.
Yes, I put it in there.
And I'm only saying that because the
Okay, hold on.
machine does not have
Hold
a
on.
4-year.
Let me read it back.
She's gonna read it back.
I'm gonna read it back. Motion by Deborah to purchase Ferris 61-inch mower with 4-year warranty plus maintenance agreement from Vassar Building Center for $6,688. Seconded by Beck.
All right, we had it right back. Any discussion?
Sounds good to me.
Roll call.
Oh, wait a minute, discussion.
Discussion.
Where do you see where it says suspension seat on these things?
Which ones? I don't know on that one. On that one, I don't know whether it's got suspension seat, but the machines are suspension. And I gave you a copy of this, which is the rundown of both machines. It's hard to read because that's the way Rachel printed it. I emailed it to her.
I couldn't read
I
it.
found it on the internet and I emailed it to her and she printed it. It is readable with
I don't
glasses.
have a magnifying.
First, she printed this exact same information on 8.5 by 11. That wasn't readable even with glasses.
Alright.
It tells you that the machine has suspension, something right. I don't remember their wording. I read it, but
Seat
They have-
package. Little back seat with.
no. They have some sort of suspension system when they brag about it. Suspension, front and rear,
Yep.
adjustable dual coil over shocks. There you go.
Ferris is the only one that's got that
They get
suspension.
Yeah.
And
The rest do it with the seats.
They really, it's not just the seats, they got their own suspension in the industry, it's like.
No, I meant the rest do it in the
I
seats.
know, I'm
Very
just
good.
saying.
They're doing it by per wheel. The suspension per wheel. Okay, we have a motion. Any other discussion? I need a
Roll call.
please.
Tom?
Yes.
Deb? Yes.
That's what they're doing, roll call.
Bruce?
Yes.
John?
Just to be difficult, no.
Controversy again? Ben?
Yes.
All right.
Alright. 4-0.
I thank you, my back, thank you.
Oh, I was gonna ask, what's the difference between putting a finished belly on that tractor and this?
Putting what?
A finished belly under our
finished
tractor.
Well,
Belly mower on the
Yeah.
tractor.
Yeah, it will go through all the trails, the tractor will.
But the
Yeah, but even that there wouldn't work for in the park. 'Cause it's-
You want to go like this
Yeah,
between the trees
yeah, you
with that
gotta-
tractor. With mow.
You have to take the loader off. everything.
So now we got a lawnmower, are we gonna get a trailer and a truck to haul this? To cut these lawns, or are we gonna let somebody?
We could put a hitch on the new township car, so that solves the
There you
truck
go.
problem.
Okay,
That
there
would
you
do
go.
That has a
Extra
rating.
verse, we'll do it.
If,
That's true.
if we can
As a matter of
get,
fact, it already has a hitch, I forgot.
if our insurance company will give us a license,
Liabilities.
liability
A
insurance.
bunch. A bunch.
The only bad thing about cutting other people's property, you don't know what's laying there, you don't know how it's gonna tear your mower up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know, if they got a hose laying out there.
Yeah.
Let's,
Or metal.
we have, you have your letter from Rachel. Yeah, you can.
Dear Vassar Township Board of Trustees, I am writing to formally resign from my position as the Vassar Township Administrative Assistant effective July 26, 2024. This date is flexible if it would help with the training of my replacement. I have greatly appreciated the opportunities and experiences I have gained during my time here. Working with Vassar Township team has been a valuable part of my career growth. To ensure a smooth transition, I am willing to assist in any way possible, including training my replacement or providing detailed documentation of my responsibilities. Thank you once again for the opportunity to be a part of Vassar Township. I wish the township continued success in all future endeavors. Sincerely, Rachel Redden.
She's not resigning from the marijuana court.
No,
Just,
that is correct.
You have a bunch of them,
I see.
and she also has 10 more.
How many more?
10 more.
No.
She would like to know, she would like to talk to these people,
How about,
then whittle it down, then have one of your board members sit down and pick out the candidate. Let her go through all the paperwork and talk to them. She also wants to know, what are you gonna pay that person? Because the pay, when she calls back on some of these that she thinks already is good. And if the pay's not there, those already will.
We didn't put the pay again?
No?
No, we did not put the pay.
Okay.
So, are you still gonna?
$10.
on a related
Right.
note, just as a part of starting the discussion, what is minimum wage now?
$12.50.
Okay,
Roughly.
it's still below the 50. I just-
$15 at McDonald's, so I don't know.
No, I meant the state minimum.
State still hasn't raised it, it was put in court.
We pretty much brought everybody up to $18 an hour between elections.
What do we pay Rachel now?
18.
18.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It's 1935.
Oh, okay, 19.
So do you want to pay the new one the same, or?
well, I don't know if we should start somebody new at the same.
That's what,
Rachel got a raise to 18 and then another raise for cost of living at another time.
that's what I'm asking. What do you want, so she could let that person know?
So you start them at the 18?
Minimum wage is $10.33 an hour.
I'm not condoning paying that, by the way, I just wanted to know as a
Right,
benchmark, where is that?
Okay, so the last meeting you guys had, you guys made a motion to have this place open 5 days a week, 9 to 5, correct? Do the annual meeting?
No,
They said they wanted it open 5 days a week.
they said they wanted it, but it was never voted.
No, it's never voted on.
And even if they did, the residents steer you. You have to decide that. They're giving you the, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for.
So why do
They're telling you what
Why do
they
you
want
ask
you to
for
do.
hand raise, who wants to motion it?
They don't have the authority. Remember that the people at the annual meeting have the authority to change your pay.
Correct.
And the rest of it is them suggesting to you what they want. We want you to look at
It
this.
didn't sound like
You do it.
suggestions to me.
Well, if they did it wrong, they did it wrong.
You were there.
And I'm.
And I was
You
able to
over
listen.
there,
Let's go
you're not
back.
public.
What do you want the pay to be? 18 bucks? Start?
What'd you say?
I said no.
No? I was
Figure
just
out
trying to
what
hear
I
you because I can't hardly hear you.
Figure out what I make.
Really? Want to work for what you do?
There you go.
Right, why not?
Okay, what do you make as administrative assistant? You work administrative assistant, you got a check tonight coming for it. What do you make per hour?
What she makes.
So you want her to get paid that, but you don't want her to get paid 18. That's your argument you just made. Am I right or am I wrong?
Okay, do I work at full-time? No, I do not. If you
My point is, then don't
go
use that
by
argument,
what
Deb.
mine is,
Yours is
Yours is gonna
administrative
be under
assistant,
minimum
you're
wage.
$19.35 an hour.
Yours is minimum
mine
wage.
is under minimum wage.
Yes,
You're
sir.
what?
My pay,
Your clerk?
yes.
No, you.
Yeah, figure it out, John.
What, as many hours as she's
More
here.
money than she
It most
does.
definitely is.
Rachel makes a lot more.
Sure she does, because we agreed to give her the hours and the days.
All right,
That's what this township wanted.
okay, hold on. Let's get back to the pay. What do you want to start it out at?
I mean, what did we just do with the maintenance? Hold on.
You're at 18.
It figures out to 15 an hour.
I was gonna say it was either 15 or 15.50 or
It's
something.
15. I figured it out.
That's what I figured out that one night, but I couldn't remember if it was 15 or 15.50.
You can look at it.
Hey, I think we should look at
I should work.
what she feels, because she said in her resignation letter that she is willing to make a list of responsibilities. And let her make that list, and then she can go through that, and we can determine how much an hour we want to provide.
The problem with that is we're behind the eight ball here. 26th is coming fast.
Right.
She's willing to stay a few extra days if necessary to help train this person, but not months.
Do we really need a person Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5 in this township? I always said no.
Well, then that's a different argument. We have said yes to that as a group.
Right.
If you want to change that, now's the time, I guess. Bring it up, but that still doesn't change the hours, I mean, the hourly pay.
If you want someone's input that is usually here Monday through Thursday, I would tell you there's maybe a couple days a month when the phone rings off the hook, and the rest of the time, it's pretty dead. Seriously. You're paying someone to be here 9 to 5, Monday through Thursday.
Well, then, just for the record, that brings up something new, because your advertisement said 5 days a week, and that's what these people are applying for.
I know, that's what
So if you change it now, some of them might pull their name out of the hat for that reason.
Is that 5 days a week?
I believe it.
No, it's in part-time.
It said part-time.
32 hours a week.
I was gonna say, it said some hours, and maybe,
32 hours.
maybe it
Which
didn't
is
say
what it
Monday through
figures out
Thursday, but it
to
said
for
32
40.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can get a long distance phone for Charlie.
All right, let's do,
Answer the phone. While you're riding, we'll get you a headset.
I can't hear my phone when it rings.
Let's do $18 an hour. No? I don't. No?
That's why I was
All right.
asking, what you pay the new maintenance man? You pay him 15, it's a salary job, but you based it on a certain number of
Okay,
hours a
let's
month,
do
a certain number
15.50.
of dollars an hour, or pay.
Let's do $15.50 then.
15 is what you pay him.
No, I thought it was $15.50.
No, she
No,
told me I was
it's
wrong, it's 15.
Figured out 40 times 15.
Can always raise it if they do good. Start
All right,
somewhere.
so you're gonna say $15. All right,
It's a long time ago, but I believe that's what we started Rachel at. And then she got raised to 18, and then she got another raise that brought it to 1935.
Because you're earning.
After your 90-day evaluation.
Yeah, and see what kind of job she's doing.
There you go.
all right.
It's a long time ago, but I think we did similarly with
That's what they
Rachel.
do right
If it
there.
wasn't 15%.
All right, say 15, and after 90 days, it could go up, or
Go with 30-day evaluation.
30 days?
30-day
I would
evaluation.
say after 90 days though.
90 days.
And then.
No,
Let her
30
know
days
$15 an
evaluation.
hour.
Yeah.
Determined after 9.
Huh?
Okay.
Starting,
Say it that
then,
way, because I didn't want to make any changes in the 90, what I.
what's that?
What I think John was trying to say is 30 days evaluations, but I don't want to see any changes in 90 days. So he wants to do like an evaluation 30 days,
Just
at
to make
60
sure
days,
she's on
at
it.
90 days.
Right.
Why waste your time with somebody? So evaluate every 30 days.
If they're not performing, we'll look somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah, that way you got.
well, we're
like
an
you
equal
said, you gotta
opportunity
move this
employee
thing.
anyways.
You're not doing your job, bye-bye.
All right, and who would want to sit in to interview? The candidates.
I think
I think that's a while before we have to discuss
best
that.
one to evaluate.
You're talking
Well-
10 more plus.
No, Rachel's already has a decision on fuel. She already marked the ones that she would be calling on, the
Well, she got new ones even as today, I know.
Yeah,
Early.
but she could look at them and figure out within a day which one she wanna contact. And you're talking to the people,
You're gonna be gone on vacation, so there's no having a special meeting where everybody's here
nope,
to hire somebody. How do we hire somebody then? Isn't that
It's
a board
just-
thing?
between whoever wants to be on the committee and Rachel can hire.
Okay.
That person would be because you don't wanna keep on putting it off. Because August is just another month away.
August has nothing to do with it, July 26th.
Yeah, well, she
Is-
said she'd stay till beginning of August. Because her class, she has to do,
Did you say clinicals?
clinicals. That's the reason why she's stepping away. So starting pay $15, but, you could have 2 board members.
Let's say this, $15 per hour, have Rachel narrow it down to, pick a number, 3 or 4, what, candidates? And then kicks in what you're talking about,
Right.
about multiple.
Yeah.
people. So what do you think, 3 or 4?
Probably 4.
Narrow it down.
4.
Yeah, 4. To 4 candidates. Then an interview with who? That's now the who comes in.
Then an interview with Rachel, and it could be 2 people from the board.
The only problem I'm having with that is, do we have the authority to hire that way? Or has it gotta be a board action? I don't know. I'm not saying I know, I'm asking because I don't know.
Doesn't it have to be at least 3?
I thought we had to have a board meeting to hire somebody. is what I mean.
Well, the 2 people that interviewed, okay? Let's say you and Deb sit and talk to the 4 people and Rachel. Okay, you bring it back to the board, you can call, anybody can call a special meeting. And hire, it has to be 18 hours.
So interpret it this way, they catch between 3 and 4 of the not client, candidates, and then call for a special meeting to have people here to vote on that person.
And at least 3 board members have to show up to have that vote.
Right.
You'll be absent because you're on vacation.
Yep.
So
And one
3 or
person.
4, or all 4 have to be.
Yeah, all 4, but you just
Okay.
post it 18
So-
hours prior.
If we go this route, Rachel would narrow down the candidates through the paperwork and phone calls, then I'll answer that I can be available in afternoons with notice, but I'm not available mornings, remember that. So if somebody else wants to do this, feel free.
Head north.
Have fun.
Drive safe.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
All right, I'm waiting in the back seat, so I'm good.
Cover your eyes.
Yep.
So if John wants to sit in, or you want to sit in, or you want to sit in with these interviews, somebody speak up. If not, I will do it, but I'm only available afternoons, and I have to have notice ahead of
I
time.
can do
If you
it.
say today, it's too late.
I can do it, dude.
Okay, so.
So
you
it's,
wanna do it? Rachel and Deb
yeah, that'd be fine.
for the interviews. So I'll make a motion. That's why I've been writing, sorry. Pay $15 per hour. Talking slow for you, sorry.
Good. I'm writing slow. Okay.
And have Rachel narrow applicants
Narrow down the candidates.
to 4 candidates. I didn't say whittle down.
No, you're not carving one.
to 4 candidates, then
Then,
hold interviews with Rachel and Deb. Then at that point, this is not part of my motion, finish writing, I mean, sorry. Then at that point, you two would narrow it down to the 4, or, interview the 4, and you'd each come in here and tell us your order. This is who I think is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
is that all in your motion?
No, that part is not my motion, I said.
All right.
Sorry. I'm making a motion to pay $15 per hour and have Rachel narrow
Narrow
the
applicants.
applicants to 4 candidates.
Okay.
Then hold interviews with Rachel and Deb.
Yes.
Is that
Yeah,
good?
exactly that. Okay.
Read it back.
Who's seconding it?
Oh, yeah. we need a second.
Oh, I guess I don't care if
Sorry.
you read it back.
Motion by Ben to pay $15 per hour and have Rachel narrow applicants to 4 candidates, then hold interviews with Rachel and Deb. Okay, second by Todd.
Any other discussion?
That's very fair.
It is.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. John said
He did?
I did.
Okay, next on our agenda is Park.
Okay.
The event coordinator would like to, it's already been through the planning commission, to hold a event August 3rd, from 1 to 4. Okay, one is Family Sport Day, 1 to 4.
Isn't that car show and lumberjack breakfast?
The 3rd?
Yeah,
What is the car
Car
show?
is August 3rd.
thought so. And the lumberjack breakfast.
Yes.
But they usually get over with before 1 o'clock, right?
No.
Car show?
Our show will go- It's always until at least 3.
3 o'clock.
Well, for the kids, 1 to 4. Then she could probably change the date. I'll talk to her about that. And the second is the adult sport day from 5 to 8. Okay? The date could probably change.
Isn't that tomorrow? Park and Rec meeting?
No, it's last
No.
week.
Huh?
It was last week.
Oh, is it?
And the planning commission approved the event and up to spending up to $1,500. She has a list of here, items that she would like to get bought for $1193.42.
And that's ordered with the credit card, correct?
Huh?
Ordered with the credit card.
Yeah. I don't know where she's got it from, but she'll let Rachel know where she got it from if it gets approved. Do I have a motion to approve to have a 1 family sport day and an adult sport day?
Make a motion to approve.
Tom?
Yes,
To approve 1 family sport day.
that thing
An adult sport day and up to $1,500?
yes, she does very good.
She usually don't spend it with him.
No, she's good.
Anybody know, while we're discussing it, anybody know a food truck? Anybody that owns a food truck?
I don't.
I know we see them all the time.
Make a motion.
She'd like to see if one would come to the event just to sit there.
She had somebody in mind, I don't remember who she said it was.
I thought it was in her letter, but it's not. I remember her saying it.
I'll second it to get the discussion. Need the date changed.
Well, don't tell her she has to change the date, but suggest it. Maybe she's already thought of that and doesn't think it'll be an issue.
Well, probably the week after. Gives her a little bit more time to do it. You have a, can you read it back to motion, please?
I'm still there. Okay. Motion to approve one family sport day and adult family sport day by Tom. And order items for up to $1,500
Yeah,
and seconded by Bruce.
sounds good. What?
I'm just gonna throw this out there so you've heard it. I said so at that meeting. These basketball things that she's interested in for $115. And it totally depends on who shows up at this event. But if you get a few competitive teenagers, or if this same event thing goes into the adult night and you get some competitive young adults, it is not gonna survive the night. I've done this before with the Vassar Lions Club, and we had to buy a new one right in the middle of the event. Because they get going, and they're shooting and shooting and shooting, and they just tear it apart.
So you should sit,
I'm not telling you what
Hold
to do,
on.
because the commercial ones are 100-fold that amount of money. The ones that will hold up. So she just better be aware of that. I made her aware of that.
So are they doing basketball hoops on the
She
grass?
might have a handful of young kids and a couple adults that
Yeah,
aren't going to beat it to heck trying to, because they were, I don't know what they're going to be doing. In our event that we did, it was competitive to win a prize. Highest score won the prize. And so you topped their score, they came back and started again. They topped your score, you started again. And it went on and on.
Don't you need cement?
No, it's a little device, it's a framed thing you assemble and put up. It takes the little miniature balls, basketballs.
Oh, okay.
so you think she should order 2 of them? Just to be safe?
I'm not saying, I'm just telling you to make sure she thinks about it. And again, totally depends on who shows up at the event.
Right.
That's true.
We had, 30.
I just wanted to
They
say
had
that.
about 30 to show up at the last one, and everybody loved it. All the people liked it. Then we still had people buying ice. While they were there, they paid for their own. Yeah, they wanted the cup. So we have a motion and a second.
Hold on. This axe throwing. Are these
It's-
plastic
it's-
axes?
yes,
or-
it's
Not
plastic.
real axes.
Okay.
I remember talking about that too.
It's plastic and it's the little bullseye that has the little fingers coming out.
I want you to stand.
Wait a minute, axe throwing with fingers coming out?
I know.
No, it's the
Am I the only one that heard that?
the fingers are the plastic.
I understand
that holds
now.
the axe.
You never know.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. Anything else from the planning, Park and Rec?
It's too late because Charlie's already gone, but has anybody told him or gone over with him different things he might need to know? For example, don't forget, we own the property on that end of the park
Yeah.
that those people don't mow, but it's within 60 feet of their house. So we would be
You know
in
where the-
violation. if
You know
he
where
doesn't mow that.
the flower bed is?
Because he always goes down there and mows it.
I don't know if he does or
No.
not. I'm
He
asking.
does.
He does, but he don't.
Oh, no.
No, you gotta go all the way to the, he has to go all the way to the fence.
Oh, to-
That's
And
real
then down that length of that property, close to that house.
You know where that wooden
That
fence
house's
is?
front yard is Township Park.
Where the fence is,
I know he's always goes down and he says he mows down there with the flowers.
right.
Oh, I'm talking
But
this way.
where the ferns are at.
And I didn't look, so I don't know if it's mowed or not. I have no idea. I'm asking.
In front of the,
If you go down to
the
that
flowers.
fence,
I know.
and then you go that way.
he don't not know that.
Okay.
But there's a wooden fence, marks our corner of our property.
Corner fences up there, post.
And just.
And that house is only, what, 10, 12 feet off the property line?
Yeah.
It's
So our ordinance says
It's
it's gotta be
50.
mowed within 60 feet. That would be us, not them, so. Secondly, who takes care of the boat launch now? That's
The
us.
DNR,
No,
No.
no. When you got the money to do it, you said you would do it.
when we got money, we didn't get no money from
When
them.
that got put in, and got approved to be there, Vassar Township was taken care of. And that was always Russ.
Yeah, Russ would go down there and mow it.
You gotta keep it neat and keep a mowed path down to the river.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules. That'll be something to check with Parks and Rec, if they know.
Who does it now?
I know who did it up until the day we changed things.
What else, Bob?
Well, on your Parks and Rec, been battling for 2 years to get that parking lot graded. So I just talked to Charlie about the water and stuff. And it was approved by the township to put a little bit of gravel on front to get the taper so the water runs out of the parking lot. And that should have been all in your minutes, right, with everything else.
That was in the planning commission minutes.
That was in planning commission and in the Parks and Rec.
Yeah, it was
If you're
for,
gonna have events over there, that's been an issue for, it's a whole mud puddle right up in front where you got 22 inches of fall. You need a little bit of gravel and the water would fly out of there.
and that's adding the gravel this way too.
No, it's just in park, because you've got the other part, you've got that with the hall, just in the old original, where the water is by your
Okay, how
bathrooms
much-
and by your
how much
sidewalk.
was that? How
I think
much
it was
was-
$1,500 or something.
$1,500.
It was in.
I'll
there.
make a motion to have, our R&R to regrade the old parking lot to get the standing water out. Do I have a second?
Hold on.
Huh?
Now to regrade it. Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
because if you look at it, there's a big hump right in the middle. And you want to slope towards the ditch.
But you should put, add material to
Add
get proper
material.
drainage. Some of that will be grading, but most of it will be adding material. That's why it's not a $300-400 deal, but
Add
Yeah.
gravel then, is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
processed road gravel, yeah, to match what you got.
I'll second
Bruce made the motion.
it. I seconded it.
Will you read it back, please?
Hold on. Okay. Bruce made a motion to have R&R regrade the parking lot at Park and add gravel.
Yes.
For proper drainage.
Oh, for proper
That's the whole issue.
Yeah.
drainage. Okay.
Any discussion?
Could you read it back again? I apologize. Either it's missing
Motion
something.
by Bruce to have R&R regrade the parking lot at Park and add gravel for proper drainage. Right? Second by Todd.
That's it.
And that's what you wanted to say. I think we're doing this wrong again.
Why?
That's up to you.
What's
That's
else?
wrong.
You don't have any estimate in front of you, you have no dollar amount. I know that, yes, the Parks and Rec talked about it a long, long time ago. I know Planning Commission talked about it a long, long time ago. That's not the current thing that you're thinking, which was $8,500 or something, if I remember. In which he said it's not that thing you're talking
Right.
about. And you're about to prove something again with no information. So you do what you want, but I'll be a no vote.
It's 1,500, right?
You didn't say that, and it's not in your motion, and you just agreed twice.
It was in the minutes.
It's not in the motion.
It's in the minutes.
How long ago?
Put it in the motion for
Okay.
for
add it
$1,500.
$1,500.
Yes.
You agreed to that, Tom?
Yes.
You heard her read it back twice, that's why I
Yeah, I
asked.
had it in my motion.
Yeah, we've amended the
Okay.
wording before.
All right, all in favor? Aye.
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 Any nays?
Slow down.
Oh.
What are we at?
You gotta read it back.
Okay. Motion by Bruce to have R&R regrade the parking lot at Park and add gravel for proper drainage for $1,500. It was seconded by Tom.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Any nays?
Nay.
4-1. Motion carried. Public comment. Thank you. I will make a motion to adjourn at 9:04. All in favor? Aye.
We get it a second.
Oh, do I have a second?
Second. You got the, from B. Secretary.
Who seconded it? Tom?
I
Tom.
think Tom did, but I'm
Tom.
not
Yeah, Tom did. Usually
All in
makes the
favor?
motion.
sure. Aye.
Aye.
Come on.
5-0.
Keep the store moving. 9. I remember now, sorry. Nope.